Thank you for watching this information session on the Franklin County RISE Child Care Scholarship Program. My name is Jen Barlip, and I'll be walking you through the program. In this session, we're really focusing on the parents, caregivers, guardians, families who may be seeking access to a child care scholarship. For today's informational session, I will be giving an overview of the program, talking through both the child care program's eligibility and the family's eligibility, the parts of the application that the primary parent or caregiver will have to fill out and provide, as well as steps you can take to find childcare if you are currently looking to find a provider. The Franklin County RISE program is funded through the American Rescue Plan Act, or ARPA. ARPA is a federal relief program that provides state and local governments with funds to help individuals, businesses, and communities meet the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic. In our local community, both the Franklin County Board of Commissioners and the City of Columbus have allocated a portion of their ARPA funding to launch the Franklin County RISE program. In February, we were able to begin providing signing bonuses to aid child care providers in recruiting and hiring new talent. These were made possible by City of Columbus funds. Now, thanks to funding and the innovative partnership of the Franklin County Board of Commissioners and the City of Columbus, we are excited to launch the Child Care Scholarship Program. Coming soon, with additional funding from the Franklin County Board of Commissioners, we will begin implementing an incentive awards program for child care providers. Childcare is critical to unlocking our way out of the pandemic, and we are excited to be offering 750 childcare scholarships to families who are not eligible for publicly funded childcare and have a total household income between 142 and 300% of federal poverty level. As we move through the application process, you'll see tools and other information to help you judge eligibility. These childcare scholarships are one time for 1 year and can be a maximum of $10,000. For a child care program to be eligible, it must be a licensed center or family child care program located within Franklin County. For families to be eligible, as we stated earlier, their total household income must fall between 142 and 300% of the federal poverty level, and they must not be eligible or receiving funds from other funding programs like publicly funded childcare. While funding lasts, each child care program that is eligible can apply for scholarships for up to 6 children. Before we look at the details of the application, let's look at the process overall. If you are a family with a child who is not currently enrolled in childcare, the first step is to connect with a licensed Franklin County Child Care program who begins the application process. If you are currently enrolled, while priority is given to newly enrolling families and to those with 3 and 4-year-olds, while funding lasts, anyone meeting the income eligibility requirements is welcome to apply. After connecting with a child care program licensed in Franklin County, the child care program will actually begin the application process, though they will be providing information on the primary parent, including a functioning email, the age and classroom of the child, and the amount of tuition that's requested. The full amount, or the maximum amount the program allows, is for $10,000 over a 12-month period. So depending upon the amount of customary and usual tuition, this program may partially fund the tuition of your child. Once the application is begun by the provider, you, the parent, will receive a link where you are asked to upload documentation and verify all of your household total income, including any employment, spousal or child income, any retirement or medical benefits that might be being received. You'll also be asked to verify the age of your child. After we receive and verify all of that documentation, we submit a provider agreement to the child care program, and once signed and returned, the application can begin to be processed. On a monthly basis, the child care program will be asked to submit documentation of your child's continued enrollment with the program. By visiting our website, actionforchildren.org, and looking for the Franklin County RISE program, you'll receive and find a lot of information that will help you to judge whether or not your income fits within eligibility and other details of the program. After the child care program has submitted their information to Action for Children, including a primary parent contact, we will use the email provided to send you a link that will allow you access to the form to complete your portion of the required information. Clicking on the link will lead you to an online application portal where you'll enter your first and last name, your address, including your zip code, and your family total household size. This includes all adults and children living in your house. Demographic information is captured through this dropdown. And if you yourself are a working adult, you'll want to enter information on your employer and your income. You'll see below that there's a place for you to attach documents for proof of income. If you're using pay stubs, we require 2 consecutive pay stubs. Other documentation can include an employer attestation letter, a version of which is available on our website for you to use. When you're uploading files, you can use the control button to select multiple files and to upload more than one at a time. If you make a mistake, you can delete the files and go back in to browse for new files. If they're located in different areas, you can choose and upload one file at a time. This form does require that you include uploaded documents in order for it to be processed. And of course, when we receive the application, we will verify that those forms actually do verify your income. In this section, you'll see there's places for you to document your other or any additional household income. This could be a working spouse or any additional adults who might be working in the home. This could be child or spousal support, or if you have grandparents, this could be retirement or disability, any of those forms of income that would apply to your total household income. The arrows, the little green crosses to the left allow you to add and delete rows as you are needed. And we do ask that you designate the relationship to you as the primary parent. Once again, you're going to want to upload documentation of all of the additional forms of income that you have noted. If you're using pay stubs for an additional working adult or a second form of employment, remember 2 consecutive pay stubs. The total household income will tally automatically, and you can use this chart to see if you fall within the required parameters. Now, lastly, we do require documentation of the age of your child. So you'll scroll through this calendar to note their birth date, which we can use to verify on documentation that you provide. Demographic information is required. And then you'll see that you also are required to attach proof of your child's age. This can, of course, be a birth record, school records, or any other medical or insurance records that might list the name of your child and the date of birth or age. As we stated earlier, there is a priority for 3 and 4-year-olds to receive funding, but additional funds are available for other children. After you hit complete, your portion of the application process is finalized, and we'll continue to move through to verification. As a final note and reminder, once you receive access to your portion of the application, you will need to provide proof of your total household income, which can be 2 consecutive pay stubs or other documentation that provides verification of current income. And then you will also need to provide proof of your child's age. Here at Action for Children, we do have a service to provide help in locating a child care program that meets your family's needs. You can access information on our website under the Parents Plus Guardians tab. And on this page, you'll see a lot of ways of contacting us, as well as a plethora of additional forms and resources towards the bottom. As you work through the program, the eligibility, and the application, we are here to help answer any questions or provide guidance. You can reach out at any time to risehelp@actionforchildren.org, and we'll respond to your emails as quickly as possible. Thank you for watching this information session on the Franklin County RISE Child Care Scholarship Program. We also want to thank the Franklin County Board of Commissioners and the City of Columbus for providing this tremendous funding to our child care ecosystem and our community. Good luck in the application process, and please reach out to risehelp@actionforchildren.org if you have any questions or concerns.